bright blue waters, mangrove forests, and Roman ruins. These are the Farasan Islands in Saudi Arabia. We took a 1-hour ferry to get to the islands from Jizan, the closest major city on the mainland. It was completely free to ride, even if you have a car. In this video, we'll take a boat through the dense mangrove forests, do some snorkeling in the coral reefs. We'll have a delicious seafood lunch with locally caught fish straight from the market, explore the island's Christian past, check out this dreamy spot that looked like somewhere in California, and meet some of the local artisans making traditional crafts from what they can find on the island. And joining us is Othman, a tour guide who has spent his entire life on the islands. The Farasan Islands still aren't very commercialized, so what you're going to see in this video is how Saudi Arabians live on the fringes of the kingdom, away from huge metropolitan cities. All right, so the very first thing we're gonna do is get on a boat and take a tour around the mangroves here, which I was shocked that Saudi Arabia even had mangroves. That's not what I had in mind. That's not what I pictured for Saudi Arabia. And apparently the sea is gonna be beautiful. We're gonna get to go swimming. And I think I'm gonna be able to go fishing too. So let's do it. Okay, here we go. Wow, look at this. Crystal blue waters, surrounded by rocks. And I think we're about to go into the mangrove forest. So around us, you can actually see two different kinds of mangroves. The lighter one is like just the regular mangrove that you can find in a bunch of places around the world. But the slightly fluffier one, the slightly greener one, can only be found in 4 places around the world, and Farasan is one of them. I feel so lucky to be able to travel to such unique places that not everyone gets to see and have experiences that really bring me out of my comfort zone. But it wasn't an easy journey. I got a degree in chemical engineering, and only afterward I decided to completely change paths and chase my dream of being a full-time traveler. My family and friends didn't understand why I would go through 5 years of school just to throw it out the window, giving up a stable career for this, let's be honest, pretty unconventional lifestyle. The lack of support from those around me made me feel like I was a foreigner whether I was at home or in another country. My lifeline during this transition was weekly calls with my therapist on BetterHelp, the paid partner of this video. They helped me block out the judgment I was getting and focus on building the life I wanted. If you're going through a major life shift, whether you're changing careers like I was, or you're making a big life decision and you could use some support to get through it, BetterHelp can connect you to a credentialed therapist who can help. It's as easy as filling out a short questionnaire, and you'll be matched with a therapist as soon as possible. If you don't think they're the best fit, you can always switch at no extra cost. The fact that they're 100% online made it easier for me to fit calls into my busy schedule, wherever I happen to be. Click the link in the description or go to betterhelp.com/20camels to get 10% off your first month of therapy. Now let's get back to the mangrove forest. Would you believe that this is Saudi Arabia?
نعم هذه السعودية.
ما شاء الله. I can't believe it. Assalamu alaikum.
Welcome to Saudi Arabia.
Thank you. Thank you. I know. All right, so now I'm gonna do some fishing. Shukran. So I've got this line, and I guess if something bites, I'll feel it. Yalla yalla. Hana 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 hana. Oh ho ho! Straight out of the Red Sea. Wow.
Good job.
Thank you. ايش اسمه؟
بياض.
بياض. So it's a beyad fish. That's the name. It's cute. All right, so he's opening up brand new scuba equipment for us, or snorkeling equipment for us. Wow. That's so nice. Okay, let me put it on. Okay, the most important thing is that you don't have your hair caught in the mask.
Yeah, right.
Oh, Ghazi, I knew you'd make fun of me. All right, so I'm gonna jump in the water and check out the coral, because they have coral here. If you're a woman and you're wondering what to wear to go swimming in Saudi Arabia, bikinis aren't really the most respectful thing to put on, but you can wear leggings and a t-shirt like what I'm wearing and you'll be totally fine. Wow, it's a whole coral reef down there. There's fish of all different shapes and colors. There's even parrotfish, which are like rainbow in color. Absolutely stunning. Wow, amazing. Now we're gonna buy some fish and bring it to a restaurant where they're gonna cook it for us. And so I guess the fish we're buying is tuna. Oh. Assalamu alaikum. Wow. Bada? Bada? Okay, bada. سردين. ايوه. اوكي. هذه سردين وهذا تونة. تونة من بحر احمر، صح؟ حلو، مرة حلو. بعدين هذا ما في شباب. سنارة. سنارة. عارفوا سنارة؟ اوكي. ايه ايه هكا. ايه هو البس في اللبس بحر صح؟ ايه هذا التونة. هاي التونة. صورنا. لا قناة ترى. سيد العالم كله هتشوفك ليه. ايه. هذه قناة أمريكية. بنت أمريكية. كلام عربي بس. أحب اللي الناس من أمريكا جاي هنا. اوه حلو واو كل شيء من بحر احمر. بحر فرسان. اي جمالك يا فرسان. جمال يا فرسان. شكرا. ترى اعطاني بدون فلوس، قولوا شكرا بدون فلوس. ليش؟ خلاص هديه. صديق. قال هذا ضيوفك ضيوفي. مرة جميلة فرسان. شكرا. يعطيك العافية. يلا شكرا. يلا مع السلامة. That was super nice. He gave the fish to us for free. So we've got the fish cut up in a bag, ready to bring to the restaurant where they're gonna prepare it for us in a feast style, very traditional, with probably some side dishes as well. And from this place, we're gonna buy the ingredients to make Marsa, which is a sweet porridge where they mix banana in that we've had a few times here in Saudi Arabia so far. So let's see what they have. Assalamu alaikum. سلام. هي سايحة أمريكية وهذا سايح تونسي يرغبون يتذوقون اليوم من فرسان المرسى. إيش مكوناتها؟
هذا الدقيق حق المرسى.
دقيق.
أي نعم.
Is this like the starch, the bready part? Okay.
هذا الدقيق.
دقيق.
هذا العسل هوني.
هذا العسل. Is it local? من فرسان؟
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
مع الموز وزي كذا.
طبعا مكوناتها لازم تشتري موز.
Okay. So we weigh the bananas, pick however many we want, and now we have all the ingredients to make مرسى. ليش مرسى هنا وش اسمه في الرياض؟ معصوب.
يختلف هذا الدقيق.
It's different.
Yes.
Okay. كيف؟
يختلف اختلاف زي ما تقولين فطاير. هذا المعصوب فطاير مع التمر
مع القشطة زي كذا مكسرات. لكن هذه مكوناتها الدقيق سواء من العسل والموز.
Okay, so they add other things.
4 عناصر.
Okay.
هذه تسمى سيدة السفرة الجيزانية. هذه جيزان.
The queen of the Jazani table.
أكلة خاصة بهالجيزان.
Okay. So now we're here at the restaurant. We're gonna leave the fish and the Marsa ingredients, and when we come back, we'll have a meal waiting for us. Assalamu alaikum. كيف حالكم؟ كله تمام. أنا كمان. أنا متحمسة ناكل السمك من هنا. فرسان؟ هاي فرسان.
هذا السمك المالح ضروري مع المرسى. المرسى تكون حالية وهذا مالح. لازم تذوقوه اليوم.
الأكل جاهز؟ جاهز. Okay. All right, let's go in here. شكرا. نحن هنا. Okay. All right, so we've got here our tuna that's been grilled, it looks like. or baked, I'm not sure. And then here we have the salted fish. And so during Eid, after the end of Ramadan, here on the Farasan Islands, they typically make this salted fish and they eat it with the marsa because it's a great like sweet, salty combination. And we also have 3 different kinds of rice. I guess they're spiced differently. And a salad. Here. And they're bringing something else. Burma. ايش برما؟
لحم مع الماء يطبخوه على فحم يصير سليق. يسمى برما. It's meat. ما حنين.
Yeah, meat. So they're gonna bring another dish that's gonna be pulled meat. Okay, so he's preparing the marsa now. He's got the dagiq, which is the starchy, bread-like base of the dish, and he's mashing the banana in by hand until it reaches a porridge-like consistency. Okay, so this is the ghee that he's adding in. And now, the honey. Alright, so I'm gonna try the marsa first thing. Let's see if it's the freshest marsa I've had in Saudi Arabia so far. This is my favorite marsa that I've had anywhere. It's minjid, it's really good. It's not overly done in any kind of way. Super delicious. So they just brought this over. It's called burma, and it has meat inside, some vegetables, and a really oily sauce. They also brought these little bowls with it, so I'm assuming we kind of... I'm assuming we kind of scoop it out, and then I don't know if we're supposed to like eat the or drink the broth or... Okay, it's like a soup. So do I grab the meat and everything? Okay, warini. Warini, Amma. Oh, okay, like that.
You drink it or you eat it with the spoon.
Okay.
As you like.
Okay. You can taste all the fat and like juices from the meat here in the broth. Super good. Delicious. And the spices too. There's got to be a lot of spices in here. So the tuna that we bought from the fish vendor, it's delicious actually. How did they cook it, Ghazi?
They fried it.
They fried it? Okay, so they're not grilled, they're fried.
No, they're all fried.
They're all
Even
fried.
the salted fish.
Even the salted fish? I do have to say though,
You like the salted one
I liked,
better,
yeah,
huh?
I like the salted fish better.
Because you like salty food.
I like salt, yeah. But this is still really good. Shukran kathir. Ma salama. Super delicious traditional Farasani fish lunch. Actually, here in Farasan, they eat fish for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And even the rest of the Saudi Arabians think it's weird that they eat fish for breakfast. But here, adi. Now we're gonna check out a historical village here on the island. Apparently, all of this was built before Islam, and these buildings were built by the Farasanian people on top of Roman ruins. So that just tells you how much history, you know, the islands here have.
So the village has around 400 houses, and each family in Farasan owns a house here.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Still to today?
yeah.
Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, you can see they're well maintained. Okay, so this used to be a convenience store. This little building here on the corner with the flag. Ah, it says, says Qassami
قاسمي زيدان.
Zaidan.
Qassami Zaidan shop. محلول
مفتوح؟
مفتوح؟
يشتغل؟
لا.
Okay.
بس هذا نموذج.
You can see the old building materials they used to use here on the island.
مسجد.
Ah, masjid. Henna. So this was a mosque, probably still is. And they have little signs.
هذا تعريف بالمسجد لأن المسجد دائما يكون في محراب واحد. هذا في اثنين محراب.
Oh, okay, there's 2 of these.
هنا توضيح.
Where the imam stands.
فهنا توضيح ليش وضع المحرابين.
They made it bigger actually.
Ah, okay.
Okay, from the outside you can still see it, but from the inside there's only one.
Ah.
Yeah. It's explained in here.
And actually, before Islam, the people here on the Farasan Islands were Christian. So here at the historical site, they dug up the remains of an old Christian church that dates back to Roman times, and they even discovered stone crosses. I don't usually think about the Roman Empire making it all the way to Saudi Arabia, but they found evidence that the Romans actually had a military outpost on the Farasan Islands, and it marked the easternmost border of their controlled territory. The Farasan Islands strategically positioned them to control trade through this narrow navigable strait next to the Arabian Peninsula. And what I'm standing on right now is the only bridge on the islands, and it connects the big Farasan Island behind me to the little Farasan Island over here. There are actually 262 islands that make up the Farasan Islands. So it's not like it's just one big island or two or three. 262. I can't even wrap my mind around that. Wow, those are stingrays. That's beautiful. And to see the sunset, we drove to the small Farasan Island, and we're gonna climb up this tower to see the view. Yalla. I guess this was like a watchtower at some point or something.
It's rusty.
Yeah, it's super rusty. Ho ho ho. Wow. People just chill here. Life is simple. Wow, Othman. مزيانة.
مزيانة. برشا.
برشا. مزيانة برشا. مرة جميلة. This is so cute. They built a swing between these two rocks overlooking the sea. This feels like California or something. Okay, let's swing. Let's see if I remember how to swing. The Red Sea behind me, the sunset, all the beautiful colors. This is a dream. So this is the main boardwalk here on the Farasan Islands, and I see some women selling some things over here. So let's go check it out. Assalamu alaikum.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله.
إيش عندكم هنا وهنا؟
هنا عندي الزلابية الفرسانية.
آه.
وهنا حرفيين وهنا حرفيين.
حرفيين.
أيوة. تروح شوية جولة عند عندهم على بال ما أنا أسخن.
Okay. Wow, these are so beautiful. Look at this stuff. I'm assuming it's all handmade. I mean, look at the intricate decorations on this. This is a beautiful piece. We've got this one. They're so colorful. I've really never seen anything like this stuff. It's really a unique design. Assalamu alaikum. So she's
making one of these.
Ah, she's making one of those bags. She's hand weaving this straw, this colored straw. And she's doing it so fast. I'm amazed. Truly a master in her craft.
هنا هدية من الخالة.
يلا.
لضيفتنا.
شكرا حبيبتي. فرسانية الآن.
ما شاء الله.
ما شاء الله.
خليك.
She just told me to take the hat for free. شكرا شكرا تسلمي تسلمي. على راس والعين. If you know Mark Wines, the guy who has a huge food travel channel, she's the one who made this labia for him in his video. So شرفنا بيك.
الله يسعدك يا رب.
إيش فيها؟
دقيق وكركم وبهارات وبصل وثوم. تخلط وتعجن وتقلى في الزيت وبعدين تغمص في سينبون اللي هو القرفة والهيل والسكر.
Oh, that's gonna be really good. That sounds like a great
good,
mix.
Honestly,
yeah.
if you get you a little bit close to it.
Oh yeah, it does smell good. Okay, Mark said these were better than Dunkin' Donuts. So if these are better than the donuts I've had in the US or elsewhere, I have to come up with a different place than Dunkin' Donuts. Yalla. Wow, it's such an interesting mix of savory on the inside with the oniony taste, and then the sugar and cinnamon and cardamom on the outside, the sweet on the outside. This is the most complex donut I think I've ever had. I think you can't compare it to Dunkin' Donuts. It's in a whole league of its own. Honestly, this is something else. Never had anything like this in my life. غازي ايش رايك؟
It's really good.
لذيذ ها؟
Yeah. Again, the mix of like onion with sweet, like sugar is crazy.
Yeah, the sweet and savory combination is like
the cinnamon
blowing my mind.
Yeah. You can also taste the turmeric in the dough. It's specific for Farasan.
Oh, okay. So you can only find these in Farasan, I guess. So that's why they're so unique. Wow.
As unique as the island itself.
Yeah. Assalamu alaikum. عندكم حاجات مرة جميلة هنا. Look at this. Everything's made out of shells. Even these rings and bracelets. Absolutely stunning. I mean, the creativity, look. These are hair clips that they made to look like bows, but they're made out of shells. Isn't that cute? And they've got a candle inside of a huge conch shell here. They just gifted us like these beautiful keychains. Look at this. We got 4 of them. These people are like, I think these are the most generous people in the world. Like, I've never met people who've been this welcoming, this hospitable, this generous on any of my other travels. يعطيكم العافية. شكرا. شكرا جزيلا.